Hey everyone, it's De La Soul, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this defined and voluminous braid out, and I'm going to be reviewing Kurlee Belle product line, which can now be found at Walmart or Amazon.com or KurleeBelle.com. Check my caption for the location and links. I started off washing my hair in 4 sections with the Kurlee Belle Almond and Shea Butter Moisturizing Shampoo. I only shampoo once a month, if that, and this shampoo is good for removing product buildup, and although not quite as strong as a clarifying shampoo, I did choose the pre-poo before doing this. I followed up the shampoo with their banana nut and avocado deep treatment, making sure I coated every strand and massaged the treatment on my scalp. The directions say to sit under a hooded dryer for 5 to 20 minutes. I sat under the dryer for 15 minutes. Because I have low pores hair, the indirect heat lifts my cuticles for the moisture to get in. I did a cool rinse and my hair was left soft and shiny and the moisture was brought right back. I then wrapped my hair with a microfiber towel for a few minutes to get some of the excess water off so I can style on damp versus soaking wet hair, which will help with my dry time. I went ahead and parted my hair for styling, and now I'm going to apply the Kurlee Belle Thirsty Curls Leave-In Conditioner and put my hair back into 4 sections so I can work with it. This conditioner is cream based and it left my hair soft, shiny, and manageable. Now, onto the braid out. I'll be using the curl defining cream layered lightly with the jelly coconut styling gel for extra hold and definition. I'll be braiding my hair in kind of big chunks. If you have less dense hair than I have, you may want to consider smaller braids for more volume. So I'm going to apply a good amount of the curl cream and detangle to make sure that the product is evenly distributed from my ends to my roots. I then apply a little bit of the coconut gel for an extra hold, and I work that in as well. For me, it's easier to get the end of the braid to stay tight if I start the braid off with 3 even pieces to begin with. I also braid as tight as I can to help me get definition. When I get to the end, it gets harder for me to grip my strands. I stop at that point and finger coil. If you can braid all the way down, do it, because not everyone can coil their ends, including myself in the front, which you'll see when you get to the front of my hair where my texture is looser. Now, I've used the Kurlee Belle product several times, and each time my results were defined and my hair retained moisture very well. Ingredients are also important to me. This brand is free of sulfates, parabens, and mineral oils, and the ingredients listed are all natural. I also don't like thick products because my hair gets weighed down easily. Everything about this brand was light and it easily absorbed into my hair, so I'll definitely be keeping this brand in rotation for me. Okay, see how this piece is not trying to coil? I'm just going to rod it with a skinny perm rod. I've done this about 3 times this week, and my hair in the front coiled sometimes and sometimes it didn't. And I'm all done. I don't count, but I did about 3 to 5 sections for each of those 4 sections that I had in my head. Also went ahead and used the coconut gel to lay my edges and tie it down at night to protect it. Okay, so this is the next day, and I'm going to be using the Kurlee Tropical Oil Blends, which smells divine, by the way. I'm going to use that to smooth across my roots and across the braids, which consist in part of coconut oil, castor oil, and jojoba oil. I made sure my hair was dry and applied a teeny bit more oil and went through and unraveled the braids, leaving the 3 strands intact. I then took a pick, went through and loosened up my roots. Now here where all that volume comes from. Here when I separate, the key is reducing frizz, and for me I do that by stretching the strand and pulling apart where the hair already starts to separate at, not by forcing it apart. So I'll gently stretch the braid and then feel for where the clump starts and then just help it apart. If I feel any kind of resistance of my hair pulling apart, I'll stop and move on to another piece. Then I'll pick, separate, and fluff some more until I get that desired shape I'm looking for. And I'm all done. Soft, juicy, full, and defined braid out. I'm still experimenting with the nighttime routine, but the best I've gotten so far is by doing mini pineapples. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tag me on Instagram if you try this style.